want you to, all of you, close your eyes for a moment. And imagine that you're in your house and suddenly it starts to smell really good, kind of like chocolate. So you take a whiff, smells really, really good. So you head to the kitchen and you find out that there's some brownies resting on the countertop. And right now, you kind of want to take a bite out of them. So you grab one of those brownies, you lift it, and you look at it, and you see the texture, the chocolate. It's truly the perfect brownie. And now, you want to take a bite out of it. And just when you're heading into your mouth, open your eyes. I did this because I don't want anyone to bite their hands by accident. Everyone in this room wants a brownie right now. Everyone has a desire, an impulse. And that desire is the same one I had 12 years ago that led me to bake my first brownie batch. And the same one that has led me to today, to the brownie company I own. You see, in this journey, I've come across multiple experiences, and I've learned a lot of lessons from them. So today, I want to talk to you about 4 valuable lessons I learned from my experience. When I started looking for possible clients, I knocked on doors from restaurants and cafes. So when I knocked, I offered my product, and I expected to someone buy my product. And the thing that surprised me the most is that people weren't really crazy about my brownies. And that kind of brought me down, because I love my brownies. Everyone in my house loved my brownies. And I thought that undercoming something for your own, that undertaking a journey by yourself would be easy. And probably many of you know that it doesn't. It's really a complicated way. So I got a lot of no's from possible clients that they didn't want my product. They told me, no, we don't want them. No, we already have those. No, blah, blah, blah. So instead of feeling depressed about the no's, I changed my switch. And I saw the no's as a positive response. You see, a no for me means next opportunity. So with every no I get, I grab it, thank you, throw it away. Next challenge, no, thank you, next opportunity. So lesson number 1, embrace the no's. I'm not saying you should ask for them, but if they come, be thankful, be happy. Because with every no I get, I know I'm closer to the big yes I want at the end of the road. So then I wanted to enter a new market. And I managed to squeeze my way through the concerts and venues. And when I say concert, I actually mean kind of private parties with famous people singing on them. And I know this because I'm the one that goes to such parties. That means that my friends too, from high school, from college, from everywhere, work, friends from life. And I thought that in those events, they only sell hot dogs and alcohol. So I thought to myself, who doesn't like a brownie at 3 in the morning after a hard night of partying? I raised my hand. So I invested in a stand. I invested in something that would make me stand out from the crowd. And I want you to really take a good look of what I had to do, because this is how all of my friends looked at me. You see, this is my disguise, my brownie boy disguise. And it really works. People were looking at me. Top to the side. And this is me in a concert. That's how people saw me. And a lot of my friends, my acquaintances, looked at me in a weird way. I mean, I'm a guy dressed like a chef with a funny hat. So, all the looks I got were from my friends that were either laughing at me. I don't blame them. I mean, I would too. But I saw something that they admired me in a deep way, because I was doing things they don't even consider doing. Because this is my passion. This is what I do. This is what I love. So, in my journey through the concerts, I sold brownies, and it turns out that since I don't drink, I'm not a drinker, I didn't know the drunk people psychology. And it turns out that at 3 in the morning, drunk people don't want brownies. Yeah, I learned the hard way. They want more alcohol. So, I think it's pretty easy to say that my brownies in the concerts weren't such a big hit as I expected to. And in fact, there were failures. I didn't even met my sales goals, my breaking point. And that was hard because I invested time, effort. I mean, this is the things I did for the things I expected that didn't happen. So after a couple of hard concerts, I had an internal struggle, whether I should go on, continue, or call it quits and back off. So one side of me wanted to quit, back off, apply for a job, get a decent job, safe paycheck at the end of the month, you know the drill. And the other side of me was the one telling me that don't let go of that dream, hold on. So lesson number 2, the one that I learned is, look at this. Lesson number 2 is you are your only enemy or your best ally, because you are the only one that decides to let go and quit or hold on tighter than ever and don't let go. So naturally, I took the latter. I held on tighter than ever again. And I kept my head up, pride, and continued to those concerts, thinking that I was getting somewhere near a success point, a breaking point. And a couple of more events passed, a couple of more rough months passed, many rough patches in my life. And after the biggest concert I've been into, when I got in my house, I had an emotional meltdown, an emotional collapse. I thought this was the end for me. I thought I had hit rock bottom, like that. I thought, maybe this isn't my chance. It's not my time, it's not meant to be, if you want to say that. And then again, change the switch. So I decided to look in a positive way. And I decided that when you hit rock bottom, it's actually a myth, a lie, that the negative ones tell us. And I decided to look at it as when you hit rock bottom, you only get to the maximum stretch point of a slingshot. And what happens next? The slingshot has to go back, right? So I knew I was getting to a point where I needed to shot myself forwards, like that. So lesson number 3, there's no rock bottom. There's only shooting forwards. And in those events, I actually started to contemplate what I was doing. I mean, selling brownies in concerts with alcohol, drunk guys, really? I was giving false steps, stepping on everything that I thought it was wrong. But then I remembered, I made some interesting contacts. I made some phone calls, and I ended up negotiating with one of the biggest coffee shops in the country. So lesson number 4, you don't give false steps in life. You only get lost in the right direction, which is forwards. So when you think you're going crazy, when you think you're going in the wrong direction, think again. Because the wrong is not necessarily wrong, it's just the point of view. So I encourage you, find the things you love. Find the things that make you crazy to other guys because they think you're crazy for doing things they wouldn't even consider in their life. Be different. Be the number that stands out in the crowd. Be the odd statistic. I encourage you to find the things that make you shed tears of joy. I encourage you to follow your passion because passion is the thing that fuels your dreams. Not goals, but dreams. The ones that come from right here. I encourage you to find the things that you love, your passion. Because without passion, you're just a human being with no purpose in life. Thank you.